Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everyone had a fantastic Wednesday. I hope you're all having a great Thursday so far today. Oh, Twitch doing Twitch stuff. All right. Anyway, Zelda, Scuzzy, FLCL, Jake, how's everybody doing? If I missed you, good morning. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Thursday. We are going to do more Moonlighter today. And then tomorrow for Flex Friday, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We have a couple options, and I'll see which one I feel like doing in the morning, and that's what we'll do. So Moonlighter is very good. I have my only real quibbles with Moonlighter is the combat is not real crisp, and I think that's just the fact that Moonlighter is, an older game, and we're used to the clean, crisp combat of the generation of isometric hack and slashes that have come out recently, like Hades and Hades 2, that just make all the other games in the genre feel like garbage, and that's not really Moonlighter's fault. But the combat in 2, at least during the demo, was a lot cleaner, so I'm excited for that. But the combat in this is easy. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Valk, thank you for 63 months. Thank you so much for the tier 2, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Yeah, combat's not really, it's weirdly weighted in this. As soon as you upgrade your weapon to where you're supposed to be, it kind of trivializes the encounters. The first floor boss can be killed before they even make an attack once you upgrade your weapon, which is fine. But anyway, it's a very neat, very fun game. So we're going to play it again today. And then tomorrow we'll do something else. There is hard mode in Roadcraft now. They just added that as part of a free update, which is basically bringing in stuff from their previous games and calling it hard mode, where you have to manage your fuel levels, and there's also manual gearboxes available, like in SnowRunner. So that's interesting. We'll probably do a stream revisit of something like that. The After Hours channel, Tub Goots. My schedule right now is ridiculous. So once cross country season is over, which I don't know, basically sometime around Halloween, the excess stuff should be reduced, and then we can probably do some evening streams here and there. Might do a weekend stream here and there too, so we'll see how it goes. But between the two different school schedules, daughter's after school stuff, son has cross country, then he has soccer. I start my morning at 5:30, and I get home from soccer practice at 9 p.m. So the longest period of time that I am in the house is the 4 hours that I stream, and then the rest of the time I'm basically in the car. It's pretty wild. Manual transmission would probably make it easier in a lot of ways. Yeah, I'm interested to see, because playing Roadcraft, the driving doesn't feel like one of their games at all. It feels like somebody else trying to make a SnowRunner style game, if that makes sense. It doesn't have the same weight, it doesn't have the same impact, it doesn't have the same difficulty. And I understand that's not what they were targeting. They were trying to get a broader audience with this game, which is why everything was just automatic and there's no fuel levels and stuff, and I understand that. But you kind of have to understand your own audience in that aspect, and I think they really missed something with how they designed the game, which is fair. I'm never going to criticize developers or companies for taking risks and trying new things and trying slightly different things. I just don't like that it took this long to have the option to do the stuff that everybody liked from their other games added in. You could always have it as an option. And in my opinion, it should have been there from the start. Should have gotten one of those beaded seat thingies the cabbies have. Yeah, actually. Those are actually really comfortable, you know? But my heat seater just stays on, so, you know. That relaxes me. So I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. My heat seater, yeah. Are you not familiar? My car has heated seats. Even in the summer, it stays on low, and it just like relaxes my back. That's nice. So, no, a heat seater. That's what it's called. What are you talking about? I forget. I think no, we were. This was even like before kids. Lifeboat got a car that had heated seats, and she was talking to somebody, and she said heat seater. So that's just what they're called now. A heater seater. Yeah, there you go. That's only if you're from the South, though, Zeno. And if you have a cousin named Skeeter. Anyway. I've had one or two concussions. I don't know what else I wanted to talk about. I'm so tired. I am so tired. We've had a lot of drama the last few nights, and daughter broke up with her boyfriend, so there's been a lot of drama, which I'm not complaining because like she's upset, so she comes in and like lays with me in bed and talks about it, but because he wasn't tall enough, he was being a little controlling. So, 6'4", Guzzy, 6'4". Turns out he needs to knock off a couple inches. You need more bed? Yes. Yeah. They need to bring back the crotch vent. So Gym Buddy? No, different kid. Different kid. That kid has a new girlfriend who won't let him talk to other girls. So my daughter's also upset about that because now she can't talk to him anymore. That was, yeah, that might have been 3 ago. Or 2. Well, 3 ago now. Major joint issues later on. You know what happens to really tall, thin people like that, Valk? I speak from experience because both of my brothers are very tall and thin, and I'm short and dumpy. And they, your lungs can collapse. Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing. I was helping, the first time it happened, I was helping my youngest brother move into his college dorm. And he like stopped on the stairs and he's like, I am having like a really hard time taking a deep breath. And we all thought he was being dramatic. And then we ended up taking him to the doctor and one of his lungs had collapsed. So he had to get like a tube put in his side and stuff. And it's not the only time it happened. Yeah. So apparently it's very common in tall, thin people. Like their lungs stretch too much and the lining gets really thin. So it can just collapse. So 3 times. Yeah. I think he's had it 3 or 4 times it's happened, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So anyway, had a habit of hurting himself, falling over small things, broke both wrists at the same time. Jeez. Still make fun of him for it? Yeah. There's this poor kid, right? A lot of kids who live, so I dropped my daughter off at her girlfriend's house, girlfriend's apartment building, which is pretty close to school, and they walk from there. Unless it's raining or something, that I bring them to directly to school. So they walk, and there's a bunch of other kids that live in that complex, and so there's like a whole gaggle that walks. And there's one kid, more than one, but one kid in particular has an electric scooter, and he goes ripping past, right? And it was like kind of spitting, like drizzling very, very lightly, like not enough where it's like raining, but enough where like every now and then you're like squinting a little bit. And he went ripping past them and said, as he went past, haha, imagine not having a scooter. And then his tire slipped off the sidewalk into the grass. His shoe came flying off, and he went tumbling into the grass. He was fine. But my daughter, being whom she is, his name for the rest of his life is now Scooter. So he's very upset. He's like, now everybody in class is calling me Scooter. And she just goes, shouldn't have bit it, Scooter. So that's really funny. That's the rest of his life now. He's going to have to introduce himself at work after college as Scooter, because that's how everyone knows him. So, congrats, buddy. Good job. So there are way worse nicknames. There are way worse nicknames. Yeah, you never know the origin of the story, right? You know? You never know what the origin of that is. So, anyway, that's enough chitty chatting. Anyway, the point is, I'm tired because, you know, she's been emotional the last couple nights. So she comes in, like, lays in bed, and we talk about all that stuff and what's going on. And she talks till late at night and keeps me up, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. But I'm very tired. It's been 3 nights in a row, and I'm ready for a nap. Let's play Moonlighter. Wife was funny. She's like, I cannot even imagine, like, having late at night. No, like, comes in at 9:30 and doesn't leave until after midnight. Wife was like, I can't imagine ever, like, in high school, going in and chatting with my dad about boy problems. Like, well, you know, it's dad stuff, you know. All right. Oh yeah, we upgraded the shop, right? You're not like a regular dad, you're a cool dad, I know, right? Trust me, I know. She has school pictures today, and I was like, we're walking to the car, and I was like, remember, like, when they're taking your picture, don't just do, like, the, you know, think of something that makes you laugh, and, like, you know, do a laugh smile, because it's much more natural. And she's like, I can't do that on command. I was like, just picture my head floating free above the camera. And she's like, so you want me to get a picture of me scowling? I mean, I have one. It's her profile picture on on my phone when she calls me. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, Wenrir, but here in America, what time is it? Nighttime? Did I get my schedule all mixed up? Apparently. How much money do I have? I have 84 grand. Picture the loudest kid in the restaurant falling and smacking his head on a chair leg, yeah. We can't upgrade that. Do I have anything on my wish list? I don't remember. No. Okay. So what's... We need fire stuff, right? We're gonna get stuff from the next dungeon for the next spear. Did I already get the poison bow? No. I might as well make the poison bow, right? Sure. I think I was making the poison bow, and then I stopped. Okay, armor. We'll track that. Boots. We'll track that. And that's it. All right. I have 5 potions. Let's go. You're still upset about that? Yeah. The best one is if you're, for example, not that this happened exactly as I'm about to say it. For example, say you don't do anything, speak to someone or their children for 5+ years. Because you're embarrassed over something you did, and then leave a message saying, I wish I understood what I did. That would never happen. That's just weird. Yeah. It's whenever someone they actually care about asks questions about, and then they don't want to be embarrassed enough around the people that they actually like to say, like, oh yeah, no, they don't talk to me. So then suddenly you get a flurry of text messages and calls. Yeah. I don't know what that's like. Diana, how's it going? Nope. Nothing else? Happy Thursday. Did something like... Yeah, what's with the leaves shooting out of the... Can I dodge into that? Wait. Girls. Just got home for work? Ooh, you got a long weekend. That's awesome. Or does your weekend counts Friday? I know I had a job where I had Sunday and Monday off. And that was actually really nice. If you've never had a job like that, quite enjoyable, actually. Because then you get a weekend day where people who have weekends off do weekend things. But then you also have Monday off where there's less people out and about while you're doing like errands and stuff. You work 4 10s, so you get 3 days off. Oh, okay. That's not bad. The job I had before kids, I had to do 5 11s. So I don't miss that at all. God, I rolled through that. Come on. I mean, like, the money was decent because then you'd get overtime, but it was mandatory overtime, so then that doesn't feel super great. Why are you doing so much damage? I guess we're going up. We're going up, up, up. Ooh, piece of candy. Thank you all. This I need to save because it's for something. Okay. Ow. Oop. Wait, is this a dead end? Did I miss? Something tells me you've seen... Yeah. Once. Once or twice. Once or twice. Sundays to Wednesdays, 9 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. I hate overnight shifts. I'll do a 4 a.m. shift. I'll start at 4 a.m. all day long. But I can't do overnight shifts. It doesn't. Can't do it. Where do I go? Wait. Yeah. That's a dead end. Wait. What did I miss? Oh, this way. Bad. Bad leafy boy. We can go up, we can go over. Yoink. And away. That's another dead end. Okay. Can't both work nights. Someone has to be awake during the day. There was a period, right, when we first moved in together. I was working 6 to 4. 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. And she was doing 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I was doing Monday to Friday. She was doing Friday to Sunday, like into Monday. So she was just working weekends because they didn't have enough nurses for weekend shifts. So they offered a bonus if you only worked weekends. So she just did weekends and I did during the week. So we were like ships passing in the night for like 2.5 years. Like I said, once you upgrade your weapon, you can just kill the boss without any damage. But I mean, we saved up enough to buy our first place, so that set us up for the rest of our life. Anyway. Holy 60 damage, why? Good lord, why are they doing so much damage? Ooh, that removes the curse on something. That destroys something. Put you over there. Yeah, nothing's gonna end up stacking, so. What are these? Modified seeds are pretty good money, right? Yeah, 900. Actually, all of this forest stuff is really good money. Petals are 90. Magic mushrooms are 60. That's 65? But 70 was too much? Venomous spores are 60. Venomous spores are the cheapest thing. Okay. I have some of those, so let's... This... And throw you in the mirror. I got 40 for those, so a third of the price. I took so much damage. Yikes. Halloween shopping? Costume plan this year is a broken doll. My daughter and 2 of her friends are doing K-pop Demon Hunters. So, I have to figure out... I'm gonna assume that there are going to be K-pop Demon Hunters costumes at, like, Spirit Halloween. But then she wants to do... She's gonna be Rumi, so she wants to do the whole, like... all the, like, the tribal markings and stuff. I'm like, okay. You should be the demon cat. One of their friends is going to be the demon cat. I told her that I would be the magpie. I just need to get a pilgrim hat, and I'll just, like, put sticky eyes on my face or something. 2 bites! Hi, Choo-Choo. Let's drop the empowering crystals. Yeah, we'll grab more plant flesh. Delicious, delicious plant. Marking shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, let's see. I dodged that. Ooh. That was going on. About to go on an internal crusade for the team you're on to help improve things while engaging all of your current management level above us about it. Any advice on how to initiate the conversation? I got nothing for you, buddy. I'd love to help. I was talking to somebody, somebody I know they got laid off, so they were job hunting, and it was the first time they were doing job interviews since, like, 2014 or something. So it had been a solid 10 years since they had been looking for a job. So they were, like, very out of touch. And I was like... And I was thinking about it. The last time I interviewed for a job was 2006. I'm sure it's the same now. Shareholder value. Yeah, there you go. That's the secret. Shareholder value. Ooh, health pot. Drink that. Is it amazing, though? Is it? Is it? Because it really doesn't feel like that's amazing. It feels like that's really sad. Petals are cheap. Let's chuck those. Because the forest fruits are 1900. Yeah, I would like those, please. We can stack those up. Anything else I can stack? Those can't stack. Those can't. That's really annoying. I should have cleaned that one off. That was dumb. Plant flesh is good money. Oh, no, 65. Zell, thank you for gifting Choo Choo a sub. Choo, welcome back. Enjoy your emotes. We'll take the mysteries, and I really want these fruits. So, I have a lot of empowering crystals in the chests back at the store, so. Ooh. Must be placed at the bottom of the bag. All right. Oh, I can do the temporary gate. I forgot about that. It's $6 grand. Nah. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. How do you use it? Yes. Bloop. Go to town. That doesn't end the run, right? I can go back. Nice. Okay. Yeah, the portal stays up. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Quick move all. Okay, bye. Do I have any potions? No. Alright. Back into the portal. Love that he, like, rolls into the portal. Okay. Alright, that was worth 6 grand, because we're gonna make way more than 6 grand from stuff. Those do so much damage. Oh, it healed me too. Oh, that's definitely worth it. Alright, so the ball store is up there. Wait, did it? It uncovered the whole map too? Oh! I don't like you. It revealed the whole map. Huh. Neat. Okay. Good. There's a chest up here. Ah, sucker. Ooh. Okay. Removes the curse on you. We can save that. And save that. Why did I get poisoned? Okay. Heal. And we'll try the second boss. Hard for Tug to imagine people actually liking you. I will suspend my disbelief, Pat, just for you. Ow. Well, that went very well. That went very, very well. Okay. Let's go to the 3rd floor. No. Really, really hate those slimes. Those ones that wrap you up. They're... No! They're really annoying. Haven't found any... Wait, what is that? That looks like... It looks like it would be a passage, doesn't it? I don't think there's secret passages here. Just gonna guess. Other than the ones that you fall down. Immediately sends home. Let's send you back immediately. We'll send you back immediately. That immediately destroys something, so we'll put you here. And then we'll move you here. Nice. And you can stack. And then we can take all that. Okay. I gotta kill this guy. Oh! No, 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 no. Okay. Nice. Need those for something. Immediately sends artifact home. Let's do that with the mystery ones. Yoink. What is that? Artifact in direction shown becomes this artifact upon returning to town. Huh. That's very interesting. So I can turn something cheap into something good. Like those mushrooms. Yeah. Okay. So let's put you here. Put you here. Grab you. Those are expensive. Plant flesh I have a lot of. We can get rid of that. And empowerment crystals I have a lot of. I'm going to regret selling some of those, but fine. And then venomous spores are the cheapest ones, so we'll just mirror those and get a little bit of cash. Skinny, what's going on, bud? Alright. Full inventory, low health, and I've already cashed out once. I think we'll go back to town. Make some cash. I'm pushing towards 100 grand, so. I'd like to immediately send yourself home in all situations, yeah. By the way, if you're interested with the new Valheim update, we can kick off a new community server if there's interest. I know Sauthor and Paint are interested, which kind of goes without saying. But if anybody else has interest, we can spin one up. Okay. We got a lot of stuff, and now it's late. Kind of weird. Alright, what am I saving? Those I need to save, so let's take you out. In. Save you. Because I have... Not that. Okay, I need ancient wood for the bow. And then I need fire stuff for that stuff. Alright. So now I have to sleep. My routine's all messed up. Because now I need to open the shop instead of... I don't know what's happening. Alright, open shop. Let's go. Buy my stuff. Speaking of, let me take a lot of that out. You want some plant flesh? You're more than welcome to it. Let me just replace that. Let me also fill that up. Plant flesh. Let's see. Those guys. Those guys. Those guys. See, good morning. So the new Valheim update added bears and trinkets and stuff. So there's some new things. No new biome yet. They haven't done the deep north yet, but I'm sure it's coming eventually. It'll be interesting when that game hits 1.0. When they get the last biome out. Yeah, Valheim. Did I break 100 grand? Yes, nice. Redid some decorating pieces, new ghost model and trophy, some new hair and armor, weapons and stuff too. Neat. Glow. Mostly excited you can place thistle and cores on item stands now. 3 days left. Gather 5 old bulbs. I'll try. Love the deco stuff in games. Yeah. I haven't legitimately sat down and played Valheim in a good long while. Kimby, I think, got the last one, Jake. Take care, Skinny. Money, 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 money. Put that in there. More plant flesh. See what else I have in here. Oh no, wait, that's not what I want to do. I want this stuff to go that way. There we go. Potential to make your bases not be such a pain after they reach critical mass. Engine improvements. Yeah. I'm still not particularly pleased with anything Unity does. High demand, and we sold it for 2,300, so they were unhappy with 2,300, so we should be able to get 2,300 with high demand. Paint, hello. Cash money. Let's go. A thief. There will be no thievery in my establishment. Oh, we have no idea what this is. 900, 550. Let's do 700. No thievery, sir. 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 Botany Jottings 2, 2300 was too much. But there's high demand, so. No. Yeah. Maybe don't steal stuff when I'm standing right next to you, you muppet. Hi, Perny. It would be great if the game you adore let you play said game. Fair. Oh, that was too much. Alright. The roots are too expensive at 700. Let's try 625. Okay. I made 99,792 gold? All right. Small time. Small time earnings. Botany Jottings. We can get 2300 in the special case for modified seeds. Load all these up. Alright. Let me put the potion stuff away. Wish it was that easy IRL, right? Okay. Rachel, how's it going? I have 177 grand right now. What do we got for the town? We got the hawker already, right? All right, let's get the banker. He's 70 grand. Oh. We can't get him yet. Never mind. We already got shop level 2. We could get the better bed for 20 grand. Better cash register, an extra 20%. And then 70 grand for the gold cash register. I definitely want the better bed. Feel protected even in the hardest dungeons. The comfort will always be with you. The cloud bed, sure. You know what? Whatever. We got money, let's spend it. And then we'll get the cheap sale box. Got a long weekend booked at an adventure park in the middle of a forest. Ooh. Like, ropes courses and stuff, or... $32 grand. Oh, I should have saved a little money. Let's up the spear. Sounds adventurous, yeah. Do the enchantments carry over? Oh, you can do multiple enchantments? Oh, okay. I'm guessing they don't carry over, actually. Maybe they do. Let's go to the dungeon. And archery? Nice. Kayaking, lots of swimming. Nice. One of my old jobs was a company that built and ran ropes courses like that. It was a lot of fun.
Enchantment?
atrociously underpaid job. But it was a lot of fun. Doing 205 on basic enemies. That's a significant improvement. Is there a job I haven't done? I had a lot of... I bounced around a lot. That's what happens when you don't really do college. Or, well, you don't finish college. You do whatever you can find. That was a great job, though. That was a lot of fun. Like, really rewarding. But the money was atrocious. Because it's all pretty much all state contracts where we were doing it. So it's literally the lowest bidder. And my company was quite often the lowest bidder because they didn't pay their employees. But it was still a pretty fun job. Oh, why? Boo. Boo, sir. Boo, I say. The stay is what's atrocious. Had a bonus from work, so the boss paid for the stay, which is the same as your... Oh, wow. That's awesome. The freaking hotel that we stayed at for the wedding last weekend, the group rate was like $325 a night. It's like, what happened to anything being remotely affordable? This is a dead end. Yeah, let's rush the boss. Have you been outside in the last 10 years? Is fair. Wow. That's... okay. Well, we could talk about it, but... yeah. Come on, how do you get through that stuff without taking damage, man? It's very inconsistent. Grab that stuff. Move you. Oh, move you there. Okay. Those are cheap. Oh, we got a training bow. That'll sell for good money. Happy about that. What kind of job haven't I done? Lots. I mean, some of the places I didn't work at for very long, you know. Like, I worked for an exterminator, but that was maybe 6 months. Speaking of miserable jobs. A job that was fulfilling and well paid. Yeah. Okay. Well, so like the one that we built the ropes course was the same company that ran the rock gym. So that was basically all one job. these. Dump these. I didn't make more potions. What was I doing? Why didn't I make more potions? So I was managing the rock gym, and then we built ropes courses and stuff. We also had like a wall on the back of a truck that we would take to parties and stuff and do that. And we would run like we would run the outdoor ropes courses and then do guided trips to outdoor rock climbing places. And then that was I would start there at 4. That was like 4 p.m. to midnight. And in the mornings from 6 a.m. to noon, I worked for an exterminator. It was long days. There was more than one time where I closed down the gym, and just like I would have like a sleeping bag in my car, and I would just throw it down on the mats in the gym and sleep on the floor in the gym because I couldn't drive home. I would have fallen asleep behind the wheel. Good times. Nope. Okay. Boss fountain. Nope. Not the boss fountain. This is a dead end. Cool. I'm having back issues. No idea where they came from. Ooh. Alright, so that removes the curse. So, what can I stack? I can stack those. So let's get the curse off of that guy. And get the curse off of that guy. Those we're gonna chuck. Why wouldn't those stack when I sorted it? That goes there. Had a summer with 2 jobs that lasted 2 months. Bakery early in the morning and restaurant afternoon and night. One morning couldn't even remember how you got home. Driving on your own for the restaurant. I have no recollection of it. Decided it's too much and quit both jobs. Yeah. That's basically where I was. It was a lot. It was too much. But I mean, like, one of the guys that worked for me at the job right before I became a stay-at-home dad is one of the guys worked for me from 6 a.m. to 4, and then 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. he drove tractor trailers for UPS, distro to distro. And I don't know how he did that. I don't know how. I don't know how. Unsurprisingly, his lunch breaks were typically spent asleep in his truck. So scared that morning he had a full mental breakdown. Yeah, no, that's... It's too much sometimes, and... Like, it's even worse when it's people who don't... Like, you don't have a choice. Because of the way everything is. Ooh, that takes the curse off of something. And I can really stack. That also... Oh, no, I can take the curse off of that. And then those can all stack. Oh, no, they can't. Wait, why didn't that take the curse off of that? I'm sorry? Oh, it just didn't update. The graphic didn't update? That was weird. That was weird. Okay. It did work. It just lagged or something. Okay. I'm beat. I only got one potion. I'm out. Let's make some money back. Because I barely had enough money to use the portal back to town. Yeah, 100%, Rachel. It's not great. Okay. Put you in there. Oh, we've got the training bow. We don't know how much that sells for. The big sword. Okay, so that was 1,000. The big sword we sold for way too little. Rusty sword was 4,000. So the bow, I think we could do like 2,500. So let me get those out of there. Nope. There we go. We'll try 3 grand because it's in the special case. So I think we could make... let's try 4. Maybe we'll get enough. Worst case, somebody just gets upset. Do I have anything that's... Plant flesh is pretty cheap. Modified seeds are not cheap. Sand, I want to keep. Yeah, nothing really super cheap that I want to throw in the bargain bin. No, I could throw a stack of plant flesh in there, I guess. Shiny case, yeah. The extra shiny case. You need to go in there. You go in there. Nothing else stored. Okay, let's open the shop. Because I need money. But now we got the fancy cash register, so. Oh, not happy about 4 grand. Okay. Even in the fancy case, we'll go 3. It was a shot in the dark, but wasn't making as much money in this game because you were hoarding too much. Yeah, I'm trying not. The only thing I'm trying to hoard is basically potion ingredients and enchanting ingredients. Everything else, I'm just selling until I need it, and then I'll just go get more of it. Basically, is where I'm at. A thief. The thief went straight for the bargain bin. Oh no, he didn't. He's going straight for the expensive stuff. Did he just try to... He did! He took gold out of the cash register! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Don't do that. Oh, those pots are priced for the special. Hang on, let me take those back out. We'll put those in there. The pricing on the pots is for when they're in here. Don't remember that being a mechanic. Apparently it is. Alright, 3,500, too much. 2,500. Man. This stuff sells for cash. Made 58,000 already, basically. So 10 grand there. 17 grand there. What do you want? 10 cedar notes. No. I don't think I've even found 10 cedars. 5 vessels? Maybe. We'll try. Give it a go. A burst of hail? Lasted like 2 minutes? That's always fun. That's pretty wild when that happens. I need to make potions. Wait, still? 2,500 too much? Even in the case? 2,000. Do that, and I gotta bring it down to like 1,400, I think. Still too much. Only slightly too much, though. 1,800.
I would like to see the baby.
Jimmy, how's it going? Welcome in. Haven't played this game in forever. It's been on my 2 playlists forever. Still? Bro. How about 17 hundo? Empowerment crystals. You know, I'll throw those in the bargain bin. Why not? Oh, you can put a lot of stuff in the bargain bin, huh? Put the rest of those over here. The Moonlighter 2 comes out next month, so that's very exciting. Because based on the demo, like my one real quibble with Moonlighter, with this one, is that it's like, the combat doesn't feel particularly fluid. But I think that's just, we've been spoiled by other isometric hack and slashes, like Hades and whatnot. So it's kind of an unfair comparison. But the combat in the demo felt really good, so. On your Switch, usually playing on your deck nowadays? Yeah, I think it's October 11th, 12th? Something around there. Towards the beginning of next month. It comes out, so. That'll be real good. Real good. Because the demo was great. Legit. Did play last night, and you did die a lot. Yeah. Potions. Please. 4 4. Okay. I can't make those yet. Can't make that. I can just buy these. Tech dungeon, desert dungeon. Reveals the map. Meh. That guy's not open right now. Equip those. The forge is ablaze. I can't make any of this stuff yet, right? I need 2, whatever those ashes are. And whatever those are. Then the spear. I haven't found anything for that. This, however... Oh, I still haven't gotten... I think that hardwood is on the 3rd floor. Look at how much health I have now. From upgrading the bed, I've got 3 shields, 250 bonus health, and 348 regular health. That's a lot. I think upgrading the bed is going to pay off. Oh, I'm out of coffee. Alright, run the dungeon, then I gotta get more coffee. No. Wonder if I should enchant this spear again. Made a pretty big difference. I have way more money than you do. Mimic! Bad mimic. Bad mimic. Bad times. Bad times. Bad times. 410! I'm sorry. I hit for 410? Alright. Have you tried... You're hoarding too much? Yeah. I'm trying to only hoard the things at the time that I need them. Basically. Sell it all. Yeah, the only things I'm saving are potion ingredients, enchantment ingredients, and stuff that I have active saved recipes for. Everything else, into the chipper. Well, that was a tough room. Yeah, let's just go. It just bugged. My 3rd hit instead of 410 did 41? That was weird. What if you need it later? Then you go get more. Ooh, I need those. Let's put you there. Oh, that takes the curse off of things. So let's do that. Zap. Now we'll move you up here. And... Those both take the curse off of things. So we'll put you here. Yoink. Can I... Ah, nice. You can. Good to know. Only saving things either because they're potion ingredients, enchantment gems, or specifically tagged. Yeah. Everything else is getting sold. That's exactly where I'm at. Because everything takes so much money. Ooh, a claw. The claw. Fighter gloves. Meh. Those just seem worse in every way. Yeah. They're quick, but the short range... Come on. Come on. Come on. My little stun slime's doing work. He's a good little guy. He's a good little guy. Oh, I don't like this room. This room is terrible. No. This room's a dead end. I got some potions. I'm gonna sell these. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. More flesh. Even the stuff that's tagged for crafting, you don't need 4 stacks of. I do have to check and see what I might have a lot more than I need of some stuff. Still, thank you for the alert. Another dead end? I haven't found a drop point either in any of the runs so far today. Got up. Dude. Put you there. Put you there. Stack you. You go back. You stack. Drop that. Drop that. All right. Up. Boo. Boo, sir. Really? Really? Bunch of garbage. Okay. Yoink. Yoink. Nice. Top you off. Yoink. Can't take those roots? Those roots sell though, right? 625, yeah. What do you sell for? 1,000? No. Honestly, spending the 6 grand to go back is 100% worth it. I think we're gonna do that here very shortly. Yoink. Yoink. Ooh. All right. Immediately send home. That. That's also immediately send home. Which one is that? Botany Jottings 1. That's 2. These all just remove the curse. And this turns those things into that thing. So let's put you here. We'll do that. That'll give me 10 Botany Jottings 3, I think, which would be just a ridiculous amount of money. Let's do this. Put you there. Then you can stack, and then all in for ridiculous amounts of money, right? That's what I'm saying. Alright, I'm gonna spend 8 grand to go back. Because that's... Nope. Teleport. That's gonna be worth it. Because that's gonna be... That's a good amount of money. We'll make that back in one sale. It took it from 10 to 5, so it's just one max stack. Okay. That's, I guess, fair. Whatever. Keep that in mind. So those sell for 2,300 each. So we'll put those there. That's 11,500. Jottings 2 we had for 2,300. We'll drop this to 22 because they were slightly upset about that. The roots 625. Jottings 1 again 2,300 was slightly too much. Go 22. You over there. You over there. Don't I have a quest? 5 bulbs. I have 3. And I gotta save those. Then the rest of this stuff goes in there. Okay. Back to the mines. It refreshes my health and stuff too. That's crazy. And it reveals the whole map. So the boss is over there. So let's go straight for the boss. That's so worth the money? Like... that is wildly worth the money. Did my sound just bug? Not going for all the chests? No, I want to go for progress. Since we just reset everything, let's go for progress. Breaks if you receive too many hits. I definitely need that one. So then we'll immediately send it home. That destroys an artifact. And then these are fragile. Boss is this way. Is it a permanent thing you can do now? Yes, Mia. We found it in the this dungeon. You get the merchant emblem, so it's 8 grand to go back, and you can then portal back to continue. Just dumped your entire coffee on the floor. Nice. Happy Thursday. Oh, big mimic. Big mimic. Big mimic. Big mimic. Big mimic. Big mimic. I didn't like that at all. You go there. We're actually going to finish a request. Oh, the map reveal thing. The map reveal thing is, there's a potion you can get that reveals the map, but when you spend that 8 grand to go back to town and come back, it reveals the map. Apparently. My floor needed to be cleaned anyway. It could be worse, Paint. You could dump a fresh, piping hot cup of coffee directly into your lap. To the point of getting burns all over your legs. Not that I ever did that on stream. Oh, it's the boss. At least Wifeboat was home to laugh at me, yeah. Yep. Thank goodness for that. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it. Oh, you spawned ads. Can I? Oh! Ow! Ow, 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 ow. $90 damage a hit, bro. Yes, thirst, thirst. I am invincible. If Wifeboat's laughing, it's not that serious. Look at it that way. I mean, sure. Why are you still wiggling? I don't like that you're still wiggling. Ooh. That's up by the 5 grand mark. Alright. That's a lot of loot. Can I fit it all? No. Shoot. You go away. You go away. And I need that wood. Let's get rid of the 1 piece of plant flesh. Oh, wait. Wait. Equip. And then we can take that. Alright. Home we go. She wasn't laughing when you fainted at the doctor's? Laughs about it now. But she thought I was just being dramatic back then. Until my face hit the pavement. Then she was mad at me for not saying anything. Hey, it's the old man who's gonna yell at me for doing things. You defeated the Golem King and now the Forest Guardian? You risk too much. Pushing me to a heart attack is what you're doing. I don't like this guy. At the request of the town, I'm to inform you the desert dungeon is now open to all. Fools. We closed these dungeons for a reason. Additionally, there should be a new shop expansion on the town board. Hopefully that'll keep you busy. Did I manage to get a concussion from that one? No. I did not. Town investment. Banker. Oh. Can't request him at night. Rude. Yoink. Yoink. Yes, let's look at the picture that shows me that 2 dungeons are done. Sleep. Alright. We're gonna open the shop, but first, I'm gonna get more coffee. So, we're gonna take a really quick 2-minute break. Now's a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. Don't forget to take your meds if you haven't. I will be right back. What are these? Oh. That's what those are. It's fine. I'm a very bouncy, moist square. Gate crash. At least it's not
Anal
seesaws.
beads? I thought that's what you were gonna say. Where's Abby?
What happened to your arm? What is happening? Shepard's been doing some yoga or something. What is happening?
Shields disabled.
Is he dead? Ah! Vote bad every time you lose at gambling? Now you know, act accordingly. Am I being threatened? Can a mod time Twiggy out, please? I am being threatened. I'd like to report Twiggy to HR. Hello, HR? I am being extorted? Oh, that's the sheriff! Oh, I'm shooting the sheriff! I shot the sheriff, and the sheriff shot the deputy. Don't forget to take your meds if you haven't. Because Reginald will know. He's watching. He's watching. Don't bring in the dictionary definition, nerdin. Okay. Oh, Reginald. Forgot about Reginald. How could you forget about my banana duck? Rude. My inventory's full. So, let's go open the shop. Open the shop. Do I have any cheap stuff. Let's throw 1 plant flesh, 1 mushroom. I don't have to price this stuff, which is neat. No, not anymore. She knows better now. Where'd he go? He's in my bedroom somewhere. Like that. Ooh, I think that means we can upgrade something. Oh, the bow. We can upgrade the bow. Sweet banana dreams every night. Sure. Go with that. Really? Oh. 30 grand. Nice. That's in demand, so we can keep that. Forest History 2. Forest History 1, 4,000 was too cheap. Oh boy. And it's in demand. Let's try 6,000. That's probably going to be too much, but we'll see. I should also grab the claws. How is that still too much? It's 1,700. Bro, what? Fine, 1,500. Speed powder. $1,500 is still too much? What is happening with this bow? 1,200. Are there 2 thieves in my store right now? No, just 1. Hey, 1,200. All right. Don't you dare. Okay, these... The jottings... Oh, I got an amulet. Boosts the owner's health, but weakens their defensive power. Interesting. Let's put you in there, and we'll try 6,000. Oh, man. 6,000 is too much. All right. Let's try 5,500. Jottings 1, 2,200. Jottings 2. I think we also did 2,200. Forest History, I want to put in here. Because that might be like 5 grand. Let's see. 1 log. Let me go grab more stuff. Wait. Ooh, 5,500 worked. Very nice. All right, so the seeds. That went for 5,500. So these, we could do 5 grand. Easy. Let's do 5,200. making so much money. Good God, I got 238 grand. The fighter gloves. More than the rusty sword at 4,000. Okay. Ah, 5,000 was too much. $4,500. $5,200 worked. Oh boy. 23 grand. Aw, still too much. Oh, but he's buying them. So too much, but maybe not really. Forest History 3. Let's try 4 grand. Just hand over fist right now. I'm making money hand over fist right now. OMITB? What is that? Oh no, that was too cheap! Oh. I was thinking a game. I was like... Got very confused. Pure acid, I think I still need. Hang on. Do I have anything else in my chests? No. I want to save this. And save that. These I can take and sell because we already finished that quest. Watch the newer stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the seasons yet. So that's one of the ones that like Wifeboat and I want to sit down and like binge watch. So made 212,000 gold. As you do. Money has no meaning anymore. Alright, shop is closed. Let me... Oh, no, wait. No, I don't want to sleep. I want to go to the dungeon now. I keep messing up how the time works. And I gotta remember to get the banker next time it's daytime. Money has no meaning. Yeah. Why? Oh, I can upgrade the bow? I mean, money will definitely have meaning, but like right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I can't upgrade that stuff yet. And I can't do that yet. Okay. Can't do that yet. We gotta find more fire levels. Oh, well, actually, we can go into the fire dungeon now. Right. Can't see the prices of things, so it has no meaning. Well, yeah. We can go into the desert dungeon or whatever. The dessert dungeon. It's... You fight your way through a 3-tiered Victoria sandwich. Great. Yeah, once again, my weapon is booty, and we need to upgrade it, or we're gonna get destroyed. Went from one-shotting everything in the dungeon to 3 hits for the easy mobs. Nice. Need you. Oh. Straight to the boss chamber. Yeah, why not? Ooh. I rolled. Okay. I need those too. Okay. That wasn't too terrible. Is it supposed to be that easy? Well, I did enchant the spear a bunch, so it's not like I'm doing terrible damage. It's a drop off from the last one by a bit. Ooh, chest. And I should be able to make better potions. Okay. That destroys the curse. That destroys the artifact. Let's put you there. I'm gonna put you here. You here. And take you. Pro gamer. Yeah, why? Obs. Is that a duck? What is that? A duck in a hood. No, 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 no. Oh, God, I hate these things. Get me out. Oh, now I'm on fire. Neat. I think we all kind of knew that was coming at some point, right? Ow! Suddenly, Indiana Jones. I need that. Okay. A fire gem. And that's a dead end. 178 seems like fake news. I agree with you. It's way too high. The people who are in charge of adjusting the counter really can't be trusted, so you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Excuse me? You're excused. Oh! What is that? summon little flame dudes. What? Ow. Oh, 2 hit points. Yikes. Okay. We might have to tap out early. Inflammable liquid. Resistant glass. This is rich jelly. That's different. Alright, empowered crystals will drop for now. And I'll take those, and then we're going to call it there. My VODs are gone. I wanted to go through them and make the counter accurate. Most, not all, most are on YouTube, okay? Sim, how's it going? Trying to think. Banker. YouTube. EO. Thinking is hard? Yeah, it really is. That's just a dude standing in the square. What did I just pay for? I deal in capital. Make your gold work for you. Invest? It's gambling? Alright, you get 1,000 gold. Good luck. I better get my money back, or there will be pain. Why does he actually sound like that? That's what every banker sounds like. Ooh, I get 90. Alright. I need something there. That's so much money. 256 grand. What? 256. 1,000 gold. $256. Just to make sure you understand, that's 100. Okay. If he didn't make that in a single dungeon run already, I didn't make it in this one. Thank you for the clip paint. I didn't make it in this one. Magnetic Tool. It's the name I used to dance under. Boy. Oh, over 3,200? Resistant glass. That's this. Let's try 4 grand. Magnetic core 300. Cloth dye. $3,200. Chilled lava. So diamagnetic sand is $550. Magnetite was way too cheap at $700. Way too cheap at $1,000. Desert steel sheet. I'm gonna put one of those in here for $1,700. Alright, let's open the shop. See what happens. Have a good meeting paint. Oh, I gotta remove. Hang on, what did I make? I made the poison bow, so we can remove that. I made that, so we can remove that. Okay. It's just this stuff I need to save. So this can come out, this can come out, this can come out. This and this can come out. That goes away, that goes away. Oh wait. And that can come out. Hello. 5 fluid vessels in 3 days. I don't know that they're dropping anymore. I'm not going to the... Oh, quest failed. Yeah, my bad. I kind of stopped going to that dungeon, so... Also, I think I sold them. I kind of forgot that was a quest. Thank you for the lurk paint. We're gonna have to do some... Alright, 3,200 was too much for you. Let's drop you down to 3,000. Wood we'll put there. Flammable dust at 400. Diamagnetic sand. Oh no, 1,700 was too cheap. That's why I only put one in. I only put one in. So let's go to 2 grand. And see. I'm learning. I'm learning. Slowly. Incredibly slowly. But I'm learning. Pure acid, we know. Megadandite. 700 was too little. And there's high demand. Let's try 1,200. Resistant glass, we still don't... We haven't sold any of that yet? Desert Stone. Okay, 1700 was too cheap for that, so... $2,500. No, I did that one yesterday. That one came in yesterday. I made 30 grand from that one. Fire Gym. Just try 2,000. People get mad, they get mad. Soldering iron. That's probably way too much, but... Oh my god, 2,000 is still too cheap! Bro! That's not great. Hi, what's up? What do you need? 10 patrol golems. We'll try. Forest tangles. No, I'm not going back in that dungeon right now. Okay. So 1,700 still not enough. So let's do... I did 2,000. 2,000 was still too cheap. Try 3,000, whatever. Chilled lava, we don't know. Chilled lava's probably 2,000. Ooh, 4,000 for the glass. Okay. What did you just... Oh no, that was too cheap! I thought that was gonna be way too high! Oh no! I'm mispricing everything. The pedestal ups the prices, yeah. If you put it in the glass, it increases demand for the item, because they think it's special. Okay, those are too much, thank God. We'll do 1,000 each. Chilled lava, 2,000 was too cheap. Okay. 3,000 for those is the price. That's too much on the chilled lava. So we'll go to 2,500. So then we can put the rest of these in here. So then we've got 4,000 was way too cheap for those. So magnetic tools are more expensive than those. Resistant glass was 4,000. So let's try... just do like 6,000. It is 6,000. Okay. I am way underselling everything. Because that's... Yikes. Resistant glass 4,000. So let's do you at 5. Good lord. 5 from the showcases apparently will play double the normal value. Yeah, I do. I have been upping the price in the showcases. Not by that much, though. You think it's too much, but you still bought it. So much money, bro. Oh my god. Well, that's the end of the day. And we made 242,000 gold. The magnetic tools. We made 72,000 gold on the magnetic tools. I undersold stuff too, which is crazy. Alright, so maybe I don't feel particularly awful about about the price of the spear then. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I now have enough for that weapon upgrade immediately, which is wild. Alright. Back to the mines. Now I just need the materials. I'm guessing so far, every time I've upgraded it, I think these dropped from one of the bosses. This probably comes from the 3rd floor. Bless you. That's kind of what's gone on. Is one of the materials for the weapon comes from the 3rd floor of the mine. So I'm guessing that's going to be the case again. Don't like you. Okay. Desert stone. A fluid conduct. That's a dead end. Hanging out on the couch. Hasn't done it in months. Wow. No, don't drop down. Ooh. Factory. New loot. New stuff. Okay. We gotta go back. Let's go up. Thank you. Aw, come on. I dodged that. Ooh, that's one of the things that I have to kill for the quest. Use? What? That's not what I wanted to do. Why can't I use it? What is it? Oh, can't come back in. Yeah, I can't use it. Weird. Maybe you have to use it from this side, but I can't because there's the edge. I don't know. Haven't encountered one of those before? Yeah, never seen anything like that. No. Oh, come on. Not what I'm looking for. All right. I got the items, though. That gives you items? Is it like a chest? Wow, he hit really hard. Yikes. My inventory's full. Oh, I can use this. Take that. You I still need. You I can get rid of. The mystery stuff isn't flagged as something that I need. These magnetic tools are really expensive, so I'll take those. Flammable dust is only 400. So crystal shards are actually cheap too. I need that. Let's drop the rich jelly then. Trying to get all the main body pieces for 7 sets of armor on Final Fantasy XIV. You only have 2 left? Nice. That's awesome. I just finished a challenge in Rainbow Six Siege that was brutal. Brutal to try and finish. Getting rid of new stuff. But all this stuff is like... Oh, volcanic stone is very cheap, huh? Alright, so we'll drop the volcanic stone, I guess. Because that thing... The cloth dye is 3,000. So yeah, that's a good trade. Okay. Oh man! The portal is 18,000 now. Roughly 2 months working on getting the gear. Yeah, the one I just did in Rainbow Six Siege is the all weapons badge. So you have to get 1,000 kills with every weapon type and 500 kills with melee, which is that took a while and some very, very frustrating rounds. 18,000. It's worth it. Because, like, even just one of those things is going to get me 18 grand, so it'll work out. Now the second stage of the badge is 3,000 kills with with each. Like, I think I'm done now. I think I'll pass on that. Is that resistant glass? Okay, so stack those up. We know how much those are. Oh wait, I had those in the showcase, right? That's why they're 3,000. We don't know how much that is. We do know the magnetic tools, though. Okay. Today's been a lucky day. You were 5 short when you started earlier. That's awesome. Magnetic sand, we know. Desert stone, we know. That we know. Fluid, so... Resistant glass was 4,000, so let's do 3,500 on that. I'm gonna guess. Inflammable liquid, 5,000 was too much, but it should be okay if we put it in that thing, because that'll bump up the... Alright. That we're saving. Those we're saving. I don't need 2 stacks, though, so we can take some of that back out. Oh, no, that's not. That's a fire gem, not jelly. Jelly, and then... Okay. The really pretty armor set? Well, that's the most important thing. So. You gotta look good, yeah. That is absolutely the most important thing. Oh, the boss is right here. Cool. So now we can try the boss risk-free and with full health and stuff. Yeah, this guy's got a lot. Oh my god, he does a lot more damage. I'm rolling through that. Come on. Oof. Ooh, 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 ooh. Those are the bars I need. Yes. I only got 2. How many did I need for that? Oh, I only need 2. Yes. Awesome. Okay. We have enough to upgrade the spear. Beaut. That makes everything worth it. And that will basically make the first 2 floors of this dungeon trivial. Excuse me. Can you die? Thank you. Thank you. I want you. There. Okay. Dude. Ow! Ow! No! I got stuck on him, and then it threw me off the off the cliff. All right, let me just go to town. Badunk. All right, we'll go sleep. And then after we close the shop tomorrow, we'll upgrade the spear. I can't quite afford it at the moment, but I'll be able to afford it tomorrow. One sec. Sorry. Okay, open the shop. Take all of that out. The bars, I gotta put away. The rest of that I can sell. Okay. Open store. Time to make some money. Health potions are too expensive. At 1,000 each. I have to tell you. I don't know that I agree with you. Because those are decent health potions. Did I get the price on that correct the first time? Hey, there we go. 800 each. Alright. So I can make a profit on those health potions if I craft them. Broken battery. Oh, this is from... Whoops. Try 1,000. That's one of the cheaper things. Fire gems, we don't know yet. Insulating dust, we don't know yet. That I do know. I don't know why it's not updating, though. 550. 700 was too cheap. 1,000 was too cheap. Fire gems. Let's do... They're listed at 2,000 each, but it doesn't tell me if that's correct. That is not correct. Okay. 2,000 each is too much. Let's do 1,800. There's a thief. There's a thief in these halls. Shall not stand. You get away from my super expensive stuff, sir. No, that battery was too cheap. Alright. The thief just left? Won't complain about that. Do we know how much the cloth is? 550. 8,000 was too much. The cloth. We have it at 1,000. Let's do 1,500. Those we can get a little bit more because they're in the special box. All right. Everyone's a thief? Yeah, that's also true. Trying to ruin my livelihood is what they're doing. Hello, rich man. What would you like? That's a no. I'm not going in that dungeon. Yeah, like, yeah. That's fine. Sorry. Hey, I got the fire gems right. Okay. Money, 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 money. Give me money. Wires. For the broken battery, 1,000 is too cheap, so let's try 1,200 on the wires. Just cash flowing in. It's kind. I know I'm about to spend 256 grand on a spear, but good lord. The wires were too cheap at 1,200. Interesting. Interesting. Good to know. There really is no price on a good stabby stick. You're not wrong there. $18 grand from that. 500 from that. Another 18 grand from that. $30 grand from that. 251K. And I really didn't load myself up too much. Nerdin, how's it going? Alright, let's go see. Oh wait, can I can equip that. So that takes me to 518 health. And from 30 defense to 27. So it's a significant amount of health minus 3 defense. Oh no. Brain is in overdrive and my back hurts. Welcome to adulthood. I don't know what to tell you. This is just a stick. This isn't a spear. This is just a stick. Okay. Remove from wish list. I haven't found the things for that yet. Oh, wires. Okay. But I need this. So I need 4 of that. I already did that one, right? Then boots. I already have on there. Okay. Apparently I should have saved those wires. All right. Let's get to more potions. These ones. I can only make one. Okay. I gotta save up. I need fire jelly. Let's look at enchantment. 64 grand. Stay away from fire? No. Alright, I can't enchant it again. It should do a ton of damage, though. Yeah, that's not what we do here. The Styx chain wallet? That would be fantastic if that was the case. My basic attacks are doing 333. My crits were doing 400 before this. That's a slight improvement. A small increase. Sometimes Tug is the raisin in the chocolate chip cookie. How dare you? That's the meanest thing anybody has ever said to me, see? I don't know that I'll ever recover. And you're just a big meanie. So. It is so mean, right? Thank you. My ego will not be fine. How is my ego going to recover from that? My ego is a delicately balanced tool. Wow. Wow, nerd. Wow. I'll remember this. I will remember this. Remember this moment. No, you won't. Mags, hi. Don't point things like that out. Why am I on fire? Why am I on fire? Okay. There. There. And you go. Okay. Why am I still burning? What did this do? I don't know what that is. I hit it, it started glowing green. I don't know what that does. I don't know what it do. Yoink. Dead end. Your message to me on my birthday was nice. Well. The list of horrible stuff Nerden's done, it's a long list. It's a long list. Honestly, it's an impressive list. Like, that takes, I don't want to say talent, but it certainly takes more effort than you would imagine. Atrocities is the correct term, Salthra, to be fair. When we're discussing the actions of one nerding out, atrocity is the correct term. Ow, 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 ow. No, why? I didn't roll off the... Well then. Let's do... Yeah. They just sent... Yeah. Okay. Drop this stuff off. Sorry, the world is being annoying right now, so. Let's put those in there. Those we know the price on. That stuff I need to save. Flammable dust we know the price on. Those we know the price on. That I need to save. That I don't need to save. I have enough of it saved. It's the world's nature, really. Yeah. 4,000 was not enough for that. So we'll bump that up to 5. Chilled lava, we know. Sand, we know. And that we don't know yet. We're trying 5. We do know that, so I can put that there. Yeah. That doesn't need to be in there. That does, that does. That does, that does. Okay. You can go over there. Alright, back to the dungeon. Did the worst coder runs you could think of, too. I was thinking... I was debating. I have been debating for a while. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing it, but I do want to play through Mass Effect again. I don't know if I'll end up doing it on stream or off. But it has been a strong consideration. And maybe do like a full Renegade run. Okay, boss is that away, so let's go up here and get more stuff. Ooh, I need one of those things. That. I haven't gotten that before. It's a rope. A desert rope. That's different from a regular rope. That guy looks too much like a clown. I don't like it. Yoink. And away. There. There. That's dead end. Boom. Haven't used the Xbox in so long. Spent a chunk of money on games that were supposed to run fine on the one and it went very poorly. Yeah. The Series X is pretty good, though. That's the more expensive one, but if you're going to do console, honestly, like, PlayStation's probably the better choice. For performance and just across the board. Plus, I'm not a big Microsoft fan at the moment, so. I'm not surprised Cyberpunk didn't run well on that. Stop hitting me, bro. Base tanking. I am victorious. PS4 is much better. Yeah. Ooh, that was a beefy one. Whoa! Beefy. Fragile, and then that turns those into those. Don't know. Guess we'll do that. Take all that. Let's do one more room. Ow. 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 I have some regrets. Did I just get the poison? Oh no, it's a natural bow. Okay. I haven't even tried the poison bow yet, actually. I think of it. Oh, immediately send something home. Well, that's cool. Let's do that. Yoink. And away. And you can go there. It's 2,500. That's 400. Do we know what this sells for? Oh, more than... Okay. Let's... Yeah. Let's do that. Wait, what does this sell for? 550. Let's do a stack of 10. Maybe we'll get a full stack of those bars. Now let's go back home. Since those super evil runs? Yeah, I haven't... I mean, we did a... We did a Mass Effect 2, like, quasi-speed run around my birthday, like, 4 years ago. But I haven't played through Mass Effect since I streamed it. Which was the first game I ever streamed. So... was it biotics only? Or was it no biotics? No, biotic only, right? Yeah. Right? No. I don't remember. It's been 8 years, Nerdin. I don't remember anything. What do we need for this? That's... I don't know what any of that is. Okay, cool. And then the bow. So I got this bow. Cool. So I could make the next level bow. I only have 21 grand. Which would replace the poison bow. Need to beat Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. We kinda... We're doing an honor mode run, and we just died at the last fight in Act 2. So we started a new one, we did a couple things, got to the Druid Grove, poked around a little bit, and then stopped, and we haven't picked the game back up since. So, I mean, there's been a lot going on with weddings and stuff, but it's, we kind of lost the vigor we had going for the honor run. 34 hit points. He had 34 hit points left. And that just hurts a lot. 1,500's too much. 1,000 was a steal. 1,300. Wanted to do an honor mode run as well, yeah. We died in round 59 of that encounter. Which is just so demoralizing. Oh, can I stack those up on this thing? Yeah, there we go. We don't know how much these are worth, right? But that's 6,000. So that's worth more. Let's try 7,000 and then see where we're at. And then this 4,000 was not enough. I think I have some over there for 5,000, so we'll see if that works. That we know. Okay, 5,000 works. I'll put the rest of those there. That I have no idea, but it's more than that. Kill the lava, 2,500. Let's bump it up to 2,700 because it's in there. Planescape Torment. That's an old like CRPG. Same kind of style as Baldur's Gate 2. 7 grand is the happy price for those. Oh boy. That makes me happy. Because that's a lot of money. Resistant glass, we know how much, right? And then the natural bow is over 13,000 and less than 26. Holy crap. It costs way more than that to make, so I guess that tracks. It costs 64 to make, I think, so you're not exactly making money if you craft them. Oh, not happy about how expensive those are? Fine. $22 grand was not enough! 22 grand was too cheap! It stings. It stings. Hi guys, what do you need? Fertilizer? No. 10 fire puppets? I'll try. I don't think I'm going to finish the other quest, though. Alright, so this guy... Whoops. Is more than the 7,000 for that. Let's try 8,000. Be the same price? Maybe? I don't know. That's the first one in that section that I've sold, so... I'm making so much money. Hey, are you a snot-nosed thief? Yeah, you are. You little rat. Going into full 3-year-old Chaos Gremlin mode. Oh boy. Oh no, 8,000 was not enough. That's that was 1,000 more than the previous. $10,000. I missed out on 2,000 gold. That's upsetting. Look at the money pouch. It's bursting at the seams. I made 515,000 gold. All right, sure. I'm still really mad that I way underpriced that bow, but sure. All right. We gotta save you. And you, obviously. Okay. I'm going to go to sleep so we can save the game. Unfortunately, because life is happening. I'm gonna have to wrap up a little early, because Wifeboat and I have to go talk to the building supervisor about something. So, because it's fun stuff, good things. All right. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow morning for Flex Friday. We're going to do something different tomorrow. I haven't figured out what it is. We might check out some of the new Roadcraft update. We might do some Satisfactory. We might do some deep space hard braking. Hard ship. Ship space. No. Hard ships in space that break. One of those things. We'll figure it out tomorrow. So, have a fantastic rest of your Thursday, everybody. Ship hard break spacer. Right? No. I don't know. Anyway. I'll be back tomorrow morning around 8:30 a.m. Eastern time for more games. So, until then. as always, as ever, remember, be good to each other. Bye, everybody.